I have the new GT Pedal Reactor from Simagic and it comes in a big box. I wonder why when it's supposed to be quite small. I never checked what to expect in the package, but I guess now we'll see. As usual, we have a bag of screws accompanied by an Allen key and of course the installation manual as well. And this is the moment I realize how small this GT reactor actually is. In the kit we find as well this actually quite nonsense bracket. Who in sound mind will mount the linear motor vertically? It's not supposed to be oriented on any pedal like this. The marketing picture on Simagic website got me confused, but quick check with the manual make my worries disappear. It looks vertical mount is only for the P500 pedals and I presume this is because of how the original cheap rumble reactors were mounted there. And surely enough we find in the kit the proper mounting bracket. This fits the original P2000 mounting bracket which coincidentally I use with my pedals. On the bottom we find the 4 mounting holes which are the same as on the big HPRs. Looking at the casing, I presume the black and red part are simply screwed in somehow together. As I couldn't make it by hand, I guess I will be using brute force. Let's squeeze the bottom half in the vise and I'll try to use this rubber filter removal tool to unscrew both parts. It won't budge. I guess I'll have to use drastic measures. Bicycle inner tube for protection and my trusty Knipex Cobra should do the trick. The feeble HPR GTs are no match for sheer strength and proper tools. This is the sound of success. I expect these parts were also glued together. No surprise here, inside the construction is the same as the big HPRs but on smaller scale. Apparently we cannot see much on the body currently. But on the cap itself you can clearly see the damping spring and rubber cushion. Just like that, the slider fell down. I don't know how apparent it is from this video, but it uses quite strong magnets. On the bottom of the stator we have another rubber damper, but you cannot see it on this video. Time to try to remove the side cover as well. Yet another success. Now finally the electromagnetic code driving this thing is revealed. Slider goes out so we can take a closer look. It doesn't seem easy for further disassembly, so I'll stop at this stage not to break it. At this point I presume it is a good moment to start putting all those parts back together. The 3 parts of the cover seem to be glued together, but I'll leave them as is. Here comes back the top cover, little demo of the rubber dampers being used on both sides. This thin rod has threaded end and it holds both parts together. And I would say at this point it's time to put the slider in and screw all the parts together. I believe some extra brute force is in order to close it back properly. No time left to see how the GT Pedal Reactor actually performed, so see you in the next episode.